Dokja's jaw basically hits the floor because Yoo Jung-hyuk just pulled a surprise main character comeback, like it's his side hustle. The man looked like he walked straight out of hell and didn't even mess up his hair. Right then, Aline walks in like, "Here's your water," and Loki just drops it like, "Deal with your own hydration, loser." Dokja's still stuck in his shock, so he blurts out, "Wait, when did you get here?" Jung-hyuk, like he's talking about catching a bus. 2 days ago. Dokja's like, 2, huh? How'd you even survive? That place wasn't exactly handing out survival coupons. And Jung-hyuk, of course, just shrugs it off. "I had help." Dokja, narrowing his eyes like, "Was it your sponsor?" But Jung-hyuk deadpans, "That guy? That dude never helped me once in his life." Dokja's brain, "Yeah, not surprising. That sponsor's only talent is rewinding this guy's life like a cursed VHS tape." Then Jung-hyuk says, "A constellation helped me, but don't worry about the details." Dokja's like, "Okay, no. Spill. What did you give in exchange?" "There's no such thing as a free buff." And Jung-hyuk goes, "Just a little penalty." Dokja, "Penalty?" Then Jung-hyuk casually drops this cursed sentence, "I disappear for 10 minutes a day until the Demon Realm scenario ends." Dokja, "Excuse me, what?" Jung-hyuk, "Yeah, just poof. Gone. 10 minutes. Like a smoke break, but for reality." Dokja's just like, "Okay. Weirdly, that sounds like something that would happen to you." Jung-hyuk then adds, "Anyway, I've entered the main scenario now. System errors fixed. No need to stress." Dokja, "Phew. Okay, guess that all worked out. Somehow." And then, silence. The kind of awkward silence where you and someone else are just vibing in blank space, unsure if you should fist bump or file taxes together. Dokja's mind, "This is awkward as hell. Do I ask about the weather? What now?" So he finally says, the others, are they doing okay?" And at first he's thinking, meh. Jung-hyuk probably doesn't even care. He's not the check up on people type. But surprise, Jung-hyuk starts reporting like a human WhatsApp status update. "Lee Hyun-sung joined the army." Dokja, "Huh? That tracks. Young Hee-won and Lee Jae-hye are training new incarnations. They're prepping Yonggi for the next apocalypse." Dokja, "Damn, those two are out here building a resistance like it's Terminator. Yu Sanga and Han Soo-young are working with the government." Dokja, "Wait, those two are moving together now?" Gong Pildu's buying land in Seongnam, trying to build a castle. Dokja, "Classic juicy move. Of course he thinks he's royalty." Then Jung-hyuk adds, "The Brat twins are also fine. Saw them playing coin toss or something every time they got bored." Dokja's thoughts spiral. Wow, everyone's just living their lives, busy, moving on. The story's still going, with or without me. They'll finish this without even needing me. Guess I really am just a side character in someone else's novel. But then, Jung-hyuk looks at him and says, "Everyone is telling your story." Dokja freezes. "Wait, what?" Jung-hyuk, "Yeah, they talk about you a lot. Let's go back to Earth." Kim Dokja. Meanwhile, over at the Seoul Bureau, enter Bi-hyung, our favorite chaos-loving dokyebi. He's watching the current scenario on a screen like it's Netflix. Yusanga's running like a pro athlete yelling, "Hee-won-ness, over here!" And Hee-won's like, "Ugh, missed one. Somebody head north." Titano pops in like, "Yusung and I got it. No worries." The screen cuts to black. Bi-hyung, "Damn, how did it turn into this?" Apparently, it was one of those deadly mole-catching scenarios. Miss one mole, and boom, instant kaboom in the area. But somehow, the Korean incarnations turned it into a playground game. Too easy, no drama. Bi-hyung's bored. He mutters, "Maybe I should have saved Kim Dokja when I had the chance." Notification. Constellations of the Korean peninsula are supporting Kim Dokja's party. They've sponsored 2,000 coins. Bi-hyung's mind. Okay, so basically, this whole channel's still running thanks to Dokja's leftover fans. But if this keeps up, we're gonna flatline. Notification. Some constellations have left the channel. Bi-hyung's stressed. Do I increase difficulty and get those thrill-seeking subs back? But he doesn't want to go down that cruel path again. He's craving that old-school flavor, like the stories the first-gen dokibis used to make. Something legendary. Then, a voice behind him. "Looking comfy, Bi-hyung. Been well?" He turns around, eyes wide. It's Baram. The Baram. Former Seoul branch manager turned elder council member. A Dokyebi big shot. Baram says he's got news. There's an omen of a giant fable rising. Bi-hyung. Hold up. Ragnarok? Gigantomachia? Baram. Nah, something else. It's starting in the demon realm. Bi-hyung immediately connects the dots. Demon King selection? Baram confirms it. a scenario that only pops up once every 800 years. And get this, the Bureau's planning to send Dokabis into the demon realm. Byung's brain short circuits. What? But that place has never even had channels before. Baram explains, there's been an illegal channel open there. Someone's gone rogue, and guess who's getting dispatched? Yep, Byung. Byung's like, bruh, why me? I run the Korean peninsula. Baram, don't ask me. The Elder Council picked you personally. And deep down, Byung's feeling it. This is a demotion. You're kicking me off Earth to some demon wasteland. But Baram drops one last bomb. A new demon king has appeared. The demon king of salvation. Byung. Kim Dokja. Back in the industrial complex, Junghyuk's still like, let's head back to Earth, Kim Dokja. But Dokja looks at him and goes, hey, did you bring the Uriel doll? Junghyuk pulls it out of his pocket like, here. Dokja holds it, heart heavy. Even though this is just a symbolic form, Uriel must have taken some serious damage in the demon realm. To think an archangel like her would get wrecked like this. Then he says it out loud, I can't go back yet. Junghyuk nods. You're staying for the Demon King selection, huh? Dokja. Yeah, this is the scenario I need to face the constellations in the future. I'm sorry to the others, but I need that giant fable. It's the only way to survive the apocalypse ahead. Junghyuk smirks. Not a bad idea. Dokja looks at him suspiciously. What about you? Junghyuk. I've got business here too. Personal scenario. Can't leave yet. Dokja. Really? Then why not help me out? Junghyuk. You'll be helping me, actually. Dokja. Wait, no. Don't tell me. Junghyuk. Stone-faced as usual. I'm joining the Demon King selection too. Dokja's inner voice. You absolute gremlin. You were trying to send me home just so you could win the whole thing and take the Demon King throne for yourself? Dokja. So all that go back to Earth talk was just you being sneaky? Yup. Classic Junghyuk move. The demon realm ain't ready for the chaos these two are about to unleash. So Dokja's just standing there blinking like, wait a damn minute. Then he looks at you, Junghyuk, like, hold up. Did you tell us to come back here just so you could eliminate your competition? And in his head, he's already accusing the man like, this guy's trying to sabotage me, I knew it. Dokja turns to him all sarcastically. You! But before the man can finish dragging him, Yoo Jung-hyuk suddenly tenses up like a cat that sensed something demonic. Then he drops the bomb. They're here! Boom, right after that, the system notifications start popping off like a group chat drama. Constellation Father of Humanity is glaring at you. Jung-hyuk's industrial complex. Constellation Last Pharaoh is glaring at Yoo Jung-hyuk's industrial complex. A particular nebula's constellations are glaring at Yoo Jung-hyuk's industrial complex. Like, damn, everybody's mad at this man today. Then the whole sky flips. Thunder's crackling, clouds are shaking like it's the intro to a boss fight, and then, boom, a figure starts descending from the heavens. Of course, Dokja and Junghyuk are like, what the hell? And run outside to check. Yoo Jung-hyuk squints up and says, it's Papyrus. They're here to protest. Dokja in his head is already sweating, like, oh great, Papyrus. And they're tied with the Birkin Industrial Complex too. The floating drama queen up in the sky suddenly yells, who is the new ruler of this industrial complex? Dokja goes, oh my god, is that who I think it is? Egypt's last pharaoh, Cleopatra. Dokja nearly coughs out his soul. Meanwhile, Queen Cleo up in the sky does a dramatic finger point. Who is Yoo Jung-hyuk? Dokja turns to the man next to him like, you got this. You can beat her, right? Jung-hyuk straight up goes, not right now. Dokja. Wait, are you talking about that penalty thing again? The one where you disappear for 10 minutes every day? Yoo Jung-hyuk nods like it's no big deal. Dokja's like, then what are we gonna do? Jung-hyuk shrugs. Relax. She can't do anything right now. Dokja. Why? Jung-hyuk. Because the Demon King selection hasn't started yet. Dokja already losing his patience. Bro, did you forget what happened to Asmodeus? That guy got folded like laundry. Jung-hyuk calmly. Not everyone's crazy like Asmodeus. Dokja panicking. Yeah, but Cleopatra's with Papyrus. What if she borrows plausibility from her nebula and... Jung-hyuk cuts him off like, Kim Dokja, you forgot what you did. Dokja. Wait, what did I do again? Then Cleo drops the mic. Tell the ruler of this complex, if he dares to enter the Demon King selection, he will die. Papyrus does not warn twice. And then she vanishes like a Netflix villain on a budget. Dokja stares at the sky like, wait, that's it? She's just gonna threaten me and leave? No lightning bolt? No fight? That's kinda anticlimactic. Jung-hyuk, sipping imaginary tea. Did you forget? You force fate onto yourself. Dokja facepalms. Oh, right. Turns out that Papyrus, Veda, and Olympus all dumped a ton of plausibility into a prophecy trying to drag Dokja onto their side. And the prophecy? Kim Dokja will die at the hands of the one he loves the most. Romantic, right? Insert anime betrayal music. Anyway, because they burned so much plausibility on that fate, they can't really act right now. Junghyuk's like, we bought ourselves some time until the selection begins. Notification, the Demon King selection is currently in preparation. Remaining time, 28 days, 17 hours, 12 minutes. Junghyuk goes into serious mode again. We're not enough on our own. You got people on your side? Dokja's like, yeah. I sent them out to find more people who will fight with us. They should be back soon. Junghyuk, good, and I gotta go somewhere. Wait, what? Where? But Junghyuk vanishes like Batman. Dokja sighs, stretches like an old man and says, Ellen said I'm supposed to rest for 2 weeks. But I'm feeling great. Notification. Due to the effect of trait Lamarck's Hiren, your healing speed has increased, Dokja. Ah, that explains it. Then Ellen walks in acting weird like she saw something cursed. Dokja goes, whoa, chill. I'm fine. He pulls out Uriel's symbol and asks, can you fix this? Ellen's eyes go wide, hands shaking as she drops it like hot coal. Am I gonna get punished for that? Dokja chuckles. Nah, she's cool. Fix her up. I'm going on a walk. Dokja strolls out and the people start greeting him. He's grinning like a celebrity. Then someone yells, hey, yo, Junghyuk, you're up. Dokja freezes. Oh crap, Jang Hayoung, aka Aslan, still thinks I'm Junghyuk. So he turns and goes, actually, my name's not you, Junghyuk. Aslan smirks. Oh, you're finally gonna tell me your real name? Dokja's like, you knew? Aslan, dude, you think I'm the only Aslan walking around? Dokja, fair enough. I'm Kim Dokja. Aslan, what a weird name. Sounds familiar though. Dokja rolling his eyes. Anyway, what were you doing? Aslan, I was just hanging out. Then I saw a report nearby. Dokja, a report? Aslan, yeah, some crazy stuff's been going down while you were out cold. The place is in chaos. Apparently, Junghyuk refused to rule the complex, said he'd take the title of Duke but wouldn't actually govern anything. Dokja internally groans. Of course he's sticking to his whole reign but don't govern nonsense. He says aloud, that's not good. This place is barely stable. If the people hear he's not in charge, they'll riot. Aslan nods. They kinda already are. Then they watch as a group of citizens literally start beating each other over an item. One guy yells, hey, give that to me. Other guy, no way, I found it first. Dokja steps forward like, stop! But Aslan goes, wait, Dokja, why? Aslan smirks. Because this is part of the report I mentioned. The Punisher's supposed to appear here. Dokja, the Punisher? Aslan, yeah, it's what the people call her. She's been taking out criminals. Super pretty too, by the way. Suddenly, one of the thugs screams, kill him and take it! Then a voice booms, stop! Dokja looks up and sees a shadowy figure standing dramatically on a rooftop. Aslan points out something like, there she is. That's the Punisher.